Hi, air signs. Welcome in. Welcome back. If you are returning back, we're going to take a look at some energy and see what's going on here for the next 24 hours for you all. My name is Shannon Hensley. Glad to have you. If you are new, don't know how you found this channel. I'm very intense. I will not hold back. All that kind of stuff. And so anyway, that's just that. I'll be a different type of a reader. And so if you're supposed to be here, then you will be here. Those of you who follow me, yes, I am wearing a hairpiece. Those of you who understand what I'm going through and stuff. I just found it in the drawer today here in this hotel room. And I just put it on because it looked really bad having that bandana on. And I'm just tired of looking like whatever. And I need a rescue team, as many of you all know. So anyway, if you're able to put a plate of food on my table, then my Cash App is ShannanEHensley. My PayPal is ShannanEHensley Sha'ah. On PayPal, Sha'ah is at the end of it. And I do have shelter for the next couple of days. If you're new, I'm just dealing with them. I'm dealing with a bad criminal. Okay, that's in this city, a dirty official, and it makes it challenging, but the Most High God's on my side, and I still live and breathe today to sit here and still say what's going on, and God's going to take these freaks out that have done what they've done to my life, and I will have my day in court. Anyway, if you are able to put a plate of food on my table for the next couple of days, and thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get started here and see what's going on with you all. We have something's either coming out that is known in some matter with the stars, or somebody's acting around you, or something like that. You have 4 fish. So there could be at least a group or 4 people involved attached to something, or something with your home. We also have the pathway card. It seems like, yeah, this, hold on a minute. What am I missing here? It seems like I'm missing a deck of cards here. I guess I'm not. The pathway card is something long-term, could be something around travel that is either being exposed or known about, or if you're traveling, somebody could be acting around you. Could be going somewhere around where a body of water is as well. Your mother or mother-in-law card came out here, or that could be a stepmother situation, or grandmother, or something like that. That is a feminine energy that's out here, or that's you as that person, is what we're going to talk about out here. Let me take from this homemade deck. So it says that the fruit of righteousness is a tree of life, and he that wins souls are wise. Okay, and there's a lot of people that need their souls saved, folks. And we're not talking about being churchy either. We're just talking about being upright and having the fear of God Almighty on the inside, and showing up with some respect for some people, and not be using people. So I don't know, somebody is just needing to be wise out here on something. So you have the Knight of Cups, okay, in the reverse. In the next 24 hours, something is a setup. So I just did the fire sign reading, and somebody was altering things. There was a little swindler there, and stated they were going to get caught. And this little Knight of Cups can be a officer card, something like that. But in the reverse, this person is going to tell you whatever you want. They're going to agree with anything that you have to say. Somebody in that reading is like, I know that you're my person. This is supposed to be like a romantic whatever. It's a lying sack of crap type of an energy here. Whatever this is. Obviously, we're dealing with a lost soul out here. And somebody just needs to be wise, just given what's on the wording on this card that came out. But you've got, it could be an actual water sign that you're dealing with that coming out like that. There could be at least a group involved in whatever this is for you. But this person can tell you whatever you want to hear, or they're lying to their parent or something like that. Or maybe some of y'all have a parent that's lying to a kid. If this is like a step parent or something like that. I don't know. Somebody is acting out here around you all, or that's you. Show me more information. Ain't a good deal. Fish can take you back to money. And again, there's a swindler out there in the fire reading. The sun right now is in a fire sign, so you might want to go watch that reading as well. This an idiot out here. This idiot out here. Okay, well, there's the Chariot again. And somebody is wanting a new start. And there's something about children that came. So the word children did come out. There's the Chariot. I had to sift through this because it came out and then it went back in when I picked up the card. So I was just trying to find the card because it did come out. There is something about a brand new beginning, but you're dealing with somebody possibly also have self-control issues as well. Somebody could be a heavy drinker because there was drinking kind of stuff that came out as well. But they're stuck in something because something has been alterated. For some of you all, something's been alterated around a vehicle. Okay, something's also been alterated around a medical situation. And since that pentacle was there, it's probably birth certificates and stuff like that. Obviously, if it has to do with, altering things about DMV stuff and stuff like that, then I will read it that way as well. But you got somebody that's not upright, ethical at all. God said, what comes around goes around. So something is going on with this matter out here. Let's see. Why is this here? So there is something about travel with that dirt road being here with the pathway card. And the Chariot is a vehicle. And somebody knows something or something's fixing to be known or exposed about whatever this means for you. Show me more information here. Somebody could play baseball out here. Catch something for a clue as well. 10 of Cups is coming out. 6 of Swords. If there is something by water, you do have a boat here. I say baseball, though. Let me go back because it looks like a baseball here. So somebody could be known in baseball, or your kid plays baseball. They may have friends around, at least 3 people around them doing something, trying to swindle or act around something. There's the Queen of Pentacles again. Ain't a good person in the reverse, folks. And she came out in the reverse directly with the King of Pentacles today. They caught up in some thievery, and that was on a totally different channel. And so whatever that thievery stuff, it still showed up in the fire sign reading as well. Okay. And so if she's upright, then she's a very grounded individual. And there's something around money out here with you all. If she's not upright, then she's a scoundrel out here around something. Stubborn, paying somebody off. If she's upright and somebody's trying to, or this could be the same person, just a different energy showing us what's going on out here. Somebody is a scoundrel somewhere trying to do something in a very physical way with money attached to something going on. 6 of Cups. So it's somebody out of your, so if you're not directly dealing with your mother or your mother-in-law or a stepmother, I just had today in wording on your mother's side. If you just want to take it for that as well, because it did directly come out in wording that way as well. Some of you all, you are dealing with your mother. Some of you all, they are upright. Some of you all, somebody's trying to do something to the mother, the grandmother, the whatever. Somebody's either is or is not, but whoever's on the opposite side, they're trying to dupe you on something. And something is a setup because it just came out in the fire reading. And 8 of Swords being stuck in the mind or incarceration. If this is a police officer involved in something, then they are upside down, folks, because this is a police officer card. This is a cop car as well. And so, but there's dirty official out here if that's what's going on. Somebody's around your mother trying to do something as well, or was as well. And I mean, if there's at least 4 people, there's something to do with money around this matter. Somebody's acting and something's going to be exposed around something out here because God said they were going to get caught. So the stars are showing exposure. Something's going to go down in the next 24 hours. And somebody can go to jail. By God, they'll go to freaking jail with the 8 of Swords there. How dare you be that way with anybody? Especially if you're doing something like that to a mother. God says you obey your parents. With that, you have long life. If somebody's being dishonorable and you're thieving, God also says that if you take from your parents and say, it ain't no big deal, you become a friend to a companion to a destroyer. Why would you invite a destroyer in and then it hurt your whole family at that point? I don't really know, but some people don't even think past themselves. It's just about the here and now, and I don't care, get what I want. Me and my 4, my friends, we all take one person, we'll go do some crap. And crap is what you're going to get get in the end. It's because it's crap. It hurts you in the end. And everybody else. Whatever this is about, man. Show me more information out here, please. So it is about the pentacle or the contract, or whatever this is with this vehicle that's coming out, or the baby that was conceived, or somebody just becoming a mother out here as well with the mother energy out here. Something's out here. Two of Swords. And in this deck it says, hey, let's make peace. And in the fire reading, the Lilies card was there, which goes to an older person. Specifically, this mother person is here, an older person, and it represents let's make peace. But something about being a setup and a scoundrel type of energy was there. Somebody lying. That's all we get the last 3 days now, is somebody saying, oh, I'm sorry, please give me another chance. And it's nothing but a bunch of crap. So they are trying to make peace, or there's at least two one to act like they don't know what's going on. Can also be the Two of Swords and sitting at a stalemate, and I'm not going to make a decision. But without making the correct decision, you did make a decision. Okay, there are secrets out here. If your mother died, and this past energy, and there's people involved in something out here, at least 4 people possibly involved in something, and maybe got 4 kids. Fish can take you back to inheritances. And something's taking place with an inheritance situation with death, and there's something going on around that. And somebody out here is a little scoundrel in the reverse with this. If somebody right now has health issues, because the health issue card came out as well in the fire reading, and somebody already has been told by a doctor you only have so long to live. And if there's family members that know about money or an inheritance or life insurance or something, you've got somebody around. Something can with this mother situation or this older person, if it's whether it was past or right now, somebody's doing something around this money, this contract, whatever it is. If you're dealing with that kind of energy, there's something either about a travel or something also about, for those of you dealing with vehicle situations, you still got a scoundrel out here. If you're going to buy a vehicle and you're talking to somebody on a car lot, they're acting. You better take that vehicle in somewhere and have it checked out before you purchase it then. Because something's like a little scoundrel out here on something going on. So just for the word's sake about being wise and winning souls, and this just tells us you're doing somebody whose soul's lost out here to this nonsense. You do need to be wise, because that Lily's card in the hidden space in the fire reading does tell you to have virtue and stuff, but somebody don't out here, or a couple of people don't, and they're willing to be some type of kook attached to something going on with y'all, and they're secret money, sex, property, things like that. FBI, if this is an FBI agent, then they're dirty, because that can be a police officer energy. If somebody's undercovered on something going on, and somebody is upright around this, and somebody's undercovered and they're fixing to get something's a setup around something going on out here. Pick through my hands, Most High, for the air energy. It's stated in the fire reading that somebody was going to take responsibility in their actions on something for past energy's sake. Or if you happen to just know something that's going on, maybe have overheard something, then you are obligated to do what's right and prayerfully ask God what you need to do in something. Especially some people playing games like that. I mean, there's death. This combination, if you're new, there's hidden language in the tarot, and I read a lot by it. And this combination in the pictograph makes the word for a heinous plot. And if we're talking a heinous plot, then this your genitals. There could be a rape out here attached to something going on. And this take you to sexual matters as well for some people. And we kept seeing that little snake and that little seducer in the hidden space really, really strong as well. And so somebody hates their mother or their mother-in-law or daughter or daughter-in-law energy, and somebody's got somebody around something that's doing some nonsense or getting beat up by a bat or something. I mean, that's a heinous crime. Something heinous is a setup around somebody, folks. If that was past energy, then somebody had a heinous something that went down around some matter, and there was contract around doing something out here to somebody. There's death out here, folks. There's death out here. There is something to do with the pregnancy, because it was really big. Like I said, children just came out. And so again, your genitals are here with this house. And so some of y'all really need to be careful. Okay, look, a physical death. I think it turns it in the camera. An earth sign specifically is involved in this. Okay, something about going somewhere is here. So the chariot is here. So flying, like, or you're just an air pilot or something like that. You got the airport energy that's out here. A criminal. Now there is somebody out here that's a criminal, folks. It's dangerous out here. Something's set up. An official is out here. They're backwards. It's the police card. They're backwards. Which is really a shame. It just boils me to no end to know that people set up in their positions and think, because I wear a badge, I can be heinous if I want to. And you're a nutcase. And if you're trying to do something to your parent, you are the most foulest, nasty. May God bust you up. What comes around goes around came out in the fire reading, so you better really think about what you're fixing to do. I guess if it's your time to get met the same way you've already done something to somebody, your time's coming, man. It's going to be heinous on you. God said, I ain't going to be mocked by no one. Whatsoever man sows, that shall he also reap. So if this already went down in something, you better brace yourself. You will not be able to escape it, because God said yesterday, if people did not do what was right and begin to confess what was going on, he says, I'm going to frame evil around you. You can't get more evil than somebody beating the crap out of you with a bat and doing some sexual act on you. Especially if somebody did that or allowed something to happen to their parent out here. You nasty, and you're going to get it hard, because God won't have it. He has a lot to say to us about honoring people, especially the one with the with the gray hair. Just anybody really in general, but he does have a lot to say about elders, folks. Better watch what you think you're doing out here, because it will come back to you. You think God's lying? You're going to find out. You're going to find out. So an argument out here is somebody's got some type of hatred, type of energy. Look what my hands fell. Well, you better get the fear of God. Honor thy mother and thy father, and you will have long life in the earth. So I guess your life, there's death out here. Are you going to live, or are you going to die? Or is death coming because you didn't listen and now you're going to fry? I don't know. Let's let Jehovah speak on, because he deserves to be listened to, folks. Your eternal soul is at stake here. Be wise. Live or die. There's a warning on you. Most High says, so somebody's trying to come up and say to go with them or do something, and the Most High says that you need to tell this person no. Okay? Because this is like so sweet. Oh, yeah. Oh, I care about you so much. That's what this is in the reverse. That's too syrupy. That's too freaking syrupy. And if somebody's just being so syrupy and everything you say is, oh, yes, yes. Yeah, come here. Let me put my arms around. Something wrong with that. I mean, if you're making up and you're crying on somebody's shoulder, then you are. But this is a setup out here going on, or was. God says you tell this person no. It says they don't take no for an answer, but God says for you to demand no on something. So again, if they want you to go somewhere, then there is something about going somewhere. Something about a connection to a dirt road, possibly for some of your cases, just for a clue. You may not know anybody but one person that lives down dirt road. I don't know. So whatever this is, something wrong. A boss is connected to something going on. A malicious, mischievous sabotage, is out here. Is bad. Like I said, that word is out here. A crowd and a council is out here. All right. Well, if there's a crowd of people that think that they're going to try to do something out here, folks, in a very heinous way, then there's the number 4 is out here. There's that'd be like a, crowd-like energy. There's people involved in something going on out here around something. It says, and this is love, that we walk after God's commandments. And this is the commandment that you've heard from the beginning. It's never changed. It never is going to change. God is love. He don't act like this, folks. And there's a malicious nonsense going on out here. And he says that you've heard this from the beginning and you should walk in it. For many deceivers have entered into the world who acknowledge not that the Mashiach is come in the flesh. And this makes them an antichrist. You doing somebody's got a lost soul out here just for the wording's sake of some stuff. You doing somebody don't give a rip about God or the commandments of God, even because that is the commandment. Love your mother and your father, and you'll live long on the earth. Somebody is dealing with an antichrist energy out here. They obviously do not give a rip, and that somebody's hanging us out here. Got the CIA out here coming out. Okay, well, the 8th house goes back to that with the death house. Okay, and so something very secret about is going on out here attached to this matter. So people need to pray. Somebody needs to go to jail for some stuff. Got 2 that come up. So we have the Urus. It is the letter U. It's written like an N. UN. You could be dealing with somebody from the UN, or either one of those letters may be prevalent. This is a military rune, or just government. We have the CIA out here and stuff like that. But anyway, military stuff could be out here for a connection. This is like making some type of progress out here. And so they are going to get caught. God did say somebody's getting caught for some stuff out here. So they're trying to do something, but we're going to bank on the word of the Most High and let these people get caught. This is a really bad karmic reaping sowing rune for somebody who's undeserving. Somebody's definitely undeserving out here to do something like this to somebody in a really bad way, especially your parent. Your parent is out here. You're dealing with somebody who's very heinous, horrible, a fool. That's foolish. This is a frenzy that's going on. Then the other rune was ice, and which can be immigration stuff as well. Somebody's trying to get out of Dodge for something that's already happened, that's already been going on. Then they are trying to travel and get out of something out here, and there's something malicious that's been around some matter. This tells you to stay calm and to reflect about, especially if somebody's just going to say, no, come on, no, come on, go with me, no, come on, I need you to go with me, and it's okay, and something's a setup on something's heinous out here, folks. And this rune has a meaning of hateful, malice, malicious stuff, and it's out here in wording twice. Let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. God's going to take care of something if you're standing with him. He's your shield. He'll punch somebody out if you're standing with God and you are using your wisdom, and you got horrific children out here being nasty. Unfortunately, I guess your children are going to have to meet the hand of God if you're standing with him. We're to love him more than anything. This tells you to stay calm because there is something really big going on out here. It is a victory rune as well, and so is this. And so, I guess I didn't. This also came out, resting in victory. I noticed that a second ago when I went to go grab these runes, so I just didn't read it yet. So good. So it's out here 3 times. Something is going to happen. Unfortunately, whoever's got the children that are nutso, I'm sorry that your children end up being crazy like that. That was their choice to do something. The I, the U, the N, the Z is out here. The M is out here as well. Those are the letters that come out. People need to pray. Shalom.